My fiance's parents said, "We'll pay for the wedding if we control everything." So I paid for it myself, and they watched from the cheap seats. That should have been my first warning about the Caldwell family, but love makes you stupid. Tristan and I had been together for 3 years when his parents invited us to dinner to discuss wedding plans. "We'll cover all expenses," his mother Diane announced, sliding a leather folder across the table. Inside were contracts with their chosen vendors. My dream of a small garden ceremony had been replaced with a 300-person ballroom extravaganza. "This is incredibly generous," I said carefully, but Tristan and I were hoping for something more intimate. His father Raymond's smile didn't reach his eyes. "Our money, our choices. Take it or leave it." I looked at Tristan, waiting for him to defend our vision. He stared at his plate. That night, I emptied my savings account. $28,000 from 6 years of teaching. I planned every detail myself. Vintage lace dress from a local seamstress. Ceremony in my grandmother's rose garden. Reception for 50 people who actually mattered. And when I sent the Caldwells their invitation, I assigned them seats in the back row. The wedding was perfect. My students made origami cranes for decorations. My best friend officiated. From the corner of my eye, I could see Diane's face turning purple as she realized she had zero control. But the real test came during our honeymoon. Tristan's phone wouldn't stop buzzing. His parents were furious. "You humiliated them," Tristan said on our third day. "They're talking about cutting me out of the family business." "So? You're a software engineer. You don't need their business." His silence told me everything. 3 months later, Diane showed up at our apartment with spare keys Tristan had given her. She'd rearranged our furniture and left a list of improvements we needed to make. Tristan sided with her. Of course. I started documenting everything. The uninvited visits, the criticism, the way Diane opened our mail and made doctor's appointments for Tristan without asking me. By our first anniversary, I'd consulted 3 lawyers. Then I found out I was pregnant. When I told Tristan, his face lit up. When I said I wasn't ready to tell his parents yet, that light died. He told them anyway. Diane called me that night. "Finally," she said, "now you'll understand what family really means." She'd already picked out nursery colors, hired a baby nurse, and enrolled our unborn child in a preschool that cost more than my annual salary. "We need to talk about boundaries," I said. She laughed. "Honey, there are no boundaries in the Caldwell family." I hung up and called my lawyer, started divorce paperwork that same week. But before I could tell Tristan, I came home to find every drawer opened, my documents scattered across the bed. Diane stood in the doorway holding my divorce papers, her face twisted with rage. Then she saw what else I'd been hiding: medical records, bank statements, a flash drive containing 6 months of recorded conversations, evidence of every boundary they'd violated. Her face went pale. "If you ever come into my home uninvited again," I said quietly, "I'll make sure everyone in your social circle knows exactly who the Caldwells really are." She backed toward the door. "Tristan will never choose you over family. Then I'll raise this baby alone." What I didn't know was that Tristan's brother had been listening from the hallway, and what he told me about the Caldwell family's secrets would change everything. I couldn't fit what happens next in this short video. Watch the rest down below.